Hello students, this is Sociology, Chapter 1, the demographic structure of the Indian society. Today we will understand some common concept of population. Like in population, we calculate the birth rate and death rate, which are very similar to each other. In birth rate, we find the number of live births per thousand population of a particular area. And same, we find the number of deaths per thousand population, that is the death rate. There is another name for the death rate, that is called mortality rate. Now then look at the next concept, that is the rate of natural increase. When we got the difference of the birth rate and death rate of a particular area, what we got is known as the natural increase. Next two definitions are the fertility rate and total fertility rate. In fertility rate, the number of live births between the age of 15 to 49 years per thousand women. If in a area the number of the live births given by the women between the age group of 15 to 49 is known as the fertility rate of that area. And if we count the number of women who give birth to children in a particular area in a particular age, the age is the same, 15 to 49 years. So the number of women who give the birth between this age group from 15 to 49 is known as the total fertility rate. In exam, you may be asked, what is the difference between fertility rate and total fertility rate? Similar, look at the next concept, infant mortality rate. Number of infants who have died below the age of 1 per thousand live births. If a baby is born and before getting the age of 1, if he died, the number of the that died infants is known as the infant mortality rate. In short form, we know it as IMR. Next is the maternal mortality rate. During the birth, during giving the birth to a child, if mother is died, then we count the number of women who die during their childbirth per thousand population, that is known as MMR. In a full form, we call it maternal mortality rate. Life expectancy rate. The number of years that a person is expected to live is known as the life expectancy rate. Next definition or next concept is the sex ratio. In an area or in a country, if the number of females per thousand males, what we get is the ratio of the number of females. In age structure, we divide the population into three age groups. Like in India, we have 0 to 15 age group known as the youth or young age. 15 to 65 age is known as the working population, and above 65 is known as the dependent population. The last two definitions are related to the age structure. Dependency ratio, the number of the people who are not working and are dependent on the working population is known as dependency ratio. Now students, look at the 10th concept. According to that, youth or dependent population is count as the dependency ratio because they are not in working age, so they are dependent on the working age population and known as dependency ratio. And which is the working population? That is your demographic dividend. Look at the last concept, number 12. When the working population in a country is more the dependent or non-working population, that time we call it as a demographic dividend. I hope all of you get the idea of the concept. All concepts are very important. In your exam, you maybe get them as a MCQ option. They will give you definition, and in options you have to find what is the accurate name of the definition. So please learn them. Thank you for